have our lovely Kristy to help us demonstrate how you would think that she has great movement. You guys, many of you have already seen her in videos do all kinds of awesome exercises and routines and little moves. And so you'd think, oh, she has great mobility. But so go ahead, Kristy, look down and just look up. And you think, oh my God, look how she moves. And then turn to the right, turn to the left. Look, it's beautiful movement and side bend. And the other side, it's like, what? What does she need physical therapy for? She does all kinds of stuff. But
so
no.
I'm just asking that today.
Yeah, like what is this for?
Fine-tuning and proactive.
Yeah. The desk doesn't help.
No.
So here's a few things that I want you guys to take a look into. Really, it's like, oh, it seems like it's a lot, but it's not. So, Kristy, let me have you face that way and look down. So, look down. One of the things that we see here is this is just kind of flat. She's bending through here, but this isn't really bending very much. And then look up to the ceiling. She does a great job retracting, but still not a lot of movement. She just kind of bends and it's just sort of, it's limited. Now, she's moved around a few times now, so this is actually a little bit better. Good, come back to the center, and then let's face the camera again. And one of the things that I've also noticed is that because she's right-handed, her right shoulder blade are kind of like tipped forward a little bit. So you weren't even feeling that, right? Because you're so always conscious of your posture.
Not at all.
I'm looking from behind thinking, what? Why is that so tipped forward? So now I'm going to have you bend to one side. Let's bend to this side. This looks nice and steady. You can see a little bit of the tightness here, but just those muscles attach. And let's go the other way. And from here, the story is a little different. She wants to really pull hard because she knows she can have it, but you were saying you were feeling through here, right? And then I can even see the spine from behind. It just doesn't bend as much. And because the shoulder's tipped forward, a lot of these neck muscles have been doing a lot of the moving or stiffening. She's all sort of crunchy in there too. Come back to the center. So this side, ooh, still crunchy. And let's do rotating. Let's rotate that way for me. This one I have to stand in front. And you're actually a little bit better now here. But you're not really moving as far that way. And go to the other way. Yeah. So just a very subtle movement from here. Go back that way.
Because it should be, the nose?
A little bit. But I can also see that you're kind of stiff from there. Yeah. So come back to this way. Just a little bit of the stiffness through the lower cervical spine. So even though Kristy's very mobile, or most people would think so, she's definitely compensating a whole lot with the shoulder blade kind of tipped forward, and you didn't even realize it. So we're going to do some joint mobility to try to mobilize here, and then we're going to do some shoulder blade soft tissue release all around, probably all the way up into here because this isn't moving. So anyways, looking at fine tuning that even though you think you can have stuff, you shouldn't, there's certain places where you should be feeling. So anything else that you wanted to add for your students?
Well, yes. So one of the things is my girls always think that my movement, or they have a tendency to think that my movement is so perfect and refined. And I always say that it's the things that we do most during the day, these habits, especially when our brains are kind of shut off and we're involved in what we do. And a prime example is that I know all the right things and do all the right things, but I still need help.
We all need
reinforcement. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Love from others.